Featured story here is Jojo Fletcher revealed she never even picked up her wedding dress as she and Jordan Rodgers delay nuptials again. Now, if you are listening to the live stream, I do encourage you to call in. What's a healthy amount of time to be in an engagement? At what point is the engagement too long and you're late to the party? My fiance and myself, we've been engaged for about 16 months now. My mom's like, well, haven't you been delaying it long enough? And I'm like, Mom, we just lived through a global pandemic. It's a black swan event. What do you want me to do? I have to go to friends' multiple weddings because they decided to get married in a tiny ceremony once during the summer, and now they're going to redo their ceremonies again. I mean, multiple people have had to rearrange their weddings and this and that. So it does make you wonder and ask the question, how long should an engagement be? What's too long versus too short? My mom, it's what is it, May 20th? My mom's like, well, if you guys get married in August, we can do it. And it's like, Mom, I'm not going to have 2 months to plan a wedding. That's just going to stress us out. It's not what we want. How do we make it about ourselves? Well, Jojo Fletcher's, the article on Us Weekly here, Jojo Fletcher reveals she never even picked up her wedding dress as she and Jordan Rodgers delay nuptials again. My initial take is, let's not say it's delayed when the last 15 months we've all just been trying to survive. So let's throw that out the window. But please call in right now. If you're listening live, call in and let me know what you think. I'll play your voicemail at the end of this segment here. Worth the wait. Jojo Fletcher and Jordan Rodgers are sticking with their wedding venue in coronavirus delays, but the former Bachelorette isn't so sure about her dress after what may be 3 years of holdups. This has been just a very fluid situation and one that I feel like Jordan and I have done a really great job of rolling with the punches and just realizing that a lot of it's out of our control. The 30-year-old reality TV personality told Us Weekly exclusively while promoting her shoe collection with DSW. There's always a shoe collection we're promoting. We've already postponed it a year from the last time, and when we rescheduled it for this year, it was supposed to be this month. And when we had to make our final call, our venue is still at a 10-person maximum capacity. And everyone says, well, why wouldn't you just move the venue and change your location and do all those things? Because it's not about you, Nancy. People are so entitled about weddings. Why are you going to get married over there? Shut up and show up, okay? I've showed up to 15 different weddings, not of my choosing. I'm going to Des Moines for no better reason. You're going to come to my wedding. You're all invited, by the way. Should I live stream the wedding? What do you guys think? Let me know. Well, why wouldn't you just move the venue and blah, blah, blah? Well, guys, it's not that easy because there's a lot of money tied up that we wouldn't be able to get back. So, of course, there's semantics, there's logistics, there's a lot involved with planning your wedding. So much so, I can't tell you how many people. Tasha, can you hear me? I'm doing a special featured video. If you wouldn't mind at least coming in and sharing your opinion, it'd be great. Jojo and... So there's an article right here. Tasha's in the wings. You want to just come in? Oh, you're on the phone right now? Okay. Well, I had a quick question. How long should people get married? That's the question. How long should they should be engaged for? Jojo Fletcher reveals that she never picked up her wedding dress 3 years in, and she's only 30 now. So Tasha's here. So the question is at what point is it too long? Of course, we're dealing with this Black Swan event where, we haven't been able to do our thing and this and that. So, any thoughts?
They're busy. They got a lot going on.
Yeah,
I don't think people should be ragging on them because they got stuff going on. I don't think they're delaying on purpose. They probably just...
Yeah, their venue that they have money tied up in is still at a 10-person capacity, so they don't want to lose the venue.
Yeah, exactly. Why would they want to?
Isn't it wild though how entitled people become? We're just learning this now, folks. How entitled people become when it's your special day. Well, why are you going to serve brisket? No. I mean, we're at the beginning stages of planning our wedding. Sure, we got engaged 16 months ago, but we decided we'd take the first 6 months of our engagement to not even think about it, and of course. 20 months. It's been 20 months. I don't do the math here. Yeah, it's been 19 months, okay? We got married. We got engaged 19 months ago. The point is, 3 months into our engagement, the coronavirus breaks out. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Leave a comment. And I think it's not much of a story at all here. But, they've been working together, doing their thing. I think they're at peace with where they're at. And, look, exactly, we're at peace. We don't want to sacrifice that day, she explained. Unfortunately, it's not what we expected, but we're staying positive about when it does happen. While their location is secured, Fletcher told us that she's likely changing her dress. All right, so the dress is now out of style. She's waited so long. She's like, I got bell bottoms. What's going on here? That's not in style, you know. You got to change the wedding playlist. You can't have, the whole wedding playlist is like R. Kelly. It's like, no, we're not singing R. Kelly anymore. I'd like to end with a Michael Jackson song. No, I plan on actually going and trying on dresses again, and I never even picked up my original dress. Like the dress that I ordered, it came in during COVID, and I had not even picked it up yet. Haven't even seen it. It will be 3 years old probably by the time I ever get to wear it. So yeah, I might try on dresses again. I don't know why women buy their wedding dress. Men have the right idea. They rent a suit. Men are so practical. Men rent a suit. They return it. It's wrinkled. Women, you got to buy that dress, and then 20 years later, you dust it off and you play it. You put it on, and it doesn't fit. The whole 9 yards. Let's see. Brianna says, my wedding was 7 people on a small boat in Honolulu. I wore black. He wore white. The total shindig was under $1,000, and we spent our savings on a 6-week-long honeymoon in Tokyo. That sounds like an amazing wedding. Carly says, live stream. Tasha, can you hear me? Are you inside? I thought I heard Tasha. I'm going to have to pitch that to Tasha, live streaming the wedding. Yes, live stream your wedding. My best friend is getting married next month, and he's a wrestler and has a following, so they're live streaming on Twitch. I actually could see that being a possibility because I feel like we'll live stream it for the people of our friends that couldn't be there, and of course, I don't see why not. I mean, even if we do a private ceremony, there's no reason we can't share love with others. Brianna says, I agree. I don't think there's a story. I think it's good. They're in tune with what they want and aren't going to pander to anyone else's discomfort just to appease other people who aren't them. Yeah, with our scenario, I mean, people are asking me, why are you holding off? It's like, first of all, there isn't much that pisses me off. You guys have seen me. I play bad comments. People annoy me. There isn't much that pisses me off. But you know what? You know what does piss me off? People I don't know telling me what I should do with my relationship. That annoys me. We're happy. We live together. There's no tax reason for us to be married. We don't have kids yet. It's like, look, just chill out and let us survive the pandemic. I've had a vaccine in my arm for 2 weeks now. Can we just get through this thing before we go on to the next level? You know what I mean? All right, I guess we don't have any voicemails there, so if there's no voicemails, I'll just end this segment. ABF said, I got married in Mexico. We eloped, just the two of us. It was perfect. Not worth going into debt over a wedding unless you got a rich daddy, which I don't, but I agree with you. And again, thank you so much for your donation earlier. ABF donated $50. Oh, thank you so much. Says, super grateful for you guys. Sorry for butchering my phone call again. Appreciate the time you guys put into entertaining us, but also engaging with us. We're lonely up here in Canada, and today we got a blizzard. Keep on posting so I can keep dreaming. Yeah, no, sorry, you didn't butcher the call at all. It just, something happened and it went in and out. But here's a voicemail. Let's play this voicemail and see if it has anything to do with JoJo.
Hey, I'm calling from Los Angeles. I'm Eliza, and I think that the person in the box and all the trailers, I think it's Blake.
Oh, interesting.
Not sure they're not revealing him because if you watched all the spoilers, you know he's in the season. But yeah, I think he's the big reveal surprise. I don't see who else it could be.
Well, thank you so much, Eliza, for calling in from LA. If you hear a drone overhead, it's probably mine. Blake does not arrive night 1. It is not Blake. Blake is not in the box, but I don't know who it is. Ashley says, just do the small ceremony and then a big party a few months later. A huge wedding is not worth it. My sister-in-law had a huge wedding, and that didn't last 2 years. Oh, we are for sure not having a large wedding. We've done so many other people's weddings. They're really, while it would be fun, maybe in the future if we have crazy finances, maybe we'll do like a big, large reception, like I could see a world where maybe 10 years from now, we're doing an anniversary reception for the wedding we didn't have in the first place. But we're not, we watched that show on Netflix, Marriage or Mortgage. It's a crime. It's a crime that people are choosing between a marriage and mortgage. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about that. And that is today's featured video.